The Bundesliga is the league with the second highest number of real face players in FIFA 23 career mode, so here are some realistic starhead signings for teams in the German top flight. And we start with the goalkeepers, kicking off with a long-time career mode favourite, now playing for Austria Vienna, Christian Fruchtel, 22 years of age, potential of 74 and costs around 1.8 million. Anthony Rakiopi from Young Boys, he's 23 years of age, potential of 74 and costs around 1.8 million. Victor Johansson from Rotherham, 23 years of age, potential of 74 and his price is around 1.8 million. One of my personal favourite young real face goalkeepers is Simon Napadouembou from Marseille, 19 years of age, potential of 75 and a bargain at 1.5 million. Kamil Grabara from Copenhagen, he's 23 years of age, potential of 79 and costs around 5.5 million. Another good Polish option is Marcin Bulka from OGC Nice. He's 22 years of age, potential of 80 and a price of around 5.5 million. And the final goalkeeper suggestion, also from Poland, is longtime career mode favourite Dragowski from Spezia, 24 years of age, potential of 80 and costs around 11 million. Moving on to the defenders, first up Lugano left back Valenzuela, 23 years of age, potential of 75 with a price of around 1.8 million. Sunderland left back Elise, 21 years of age, potential of 76 and a price of 1.8 million. New England Revolution centre back Henry Kessler, 24 years of age, potential of 76 and a price of around 1.8 million. Ghent centre back Jordan Torunariga, who is 24 years of age at the start of career mode, potential of 77 with a price of around 4 million. Brighton centre back Jean-Paul Van Heck, 22 years of age, potential of 78 and costs 2.5 million. Strasbourg centre back Lucas Perra, 23 years of age, potential of 79 and costs around 6 million. Next up we have the Spurs right wing back who gets an upgrade at centre back Japhet Tanganga, 23 years of age, potential of 80 and costs around 6 million. Leeds United centre back who's moved to Sampdoria already in this career mode, Pascal Struijk, 23 years of age, potential of 81 and costs around 8 million. Next up we have Aston Villa's Polish international fullback Maty Cash, 25 years of age, potential of 82 with a price around 18 million. Next up we have another one of my personal favourites. He's got both pace and power, Omar Soleil from RB Salzburg, 22 years of age, potential of 82 and costs around 13 million. And the final defender suggestion is Jordan Teze from PSV, who's moved to Porto already in this career mode, 22 years of age, potential of 84 and costs around 20 million. Moving on to the central midfielders with DC United's Chris Durkin, 22 years of age, potential of 75 with a price of around 2 million. Staying in the MLS, this time with FC Dallas's Paxton Pomykal. He's 22 years of age, potential of 77 with a price of around 3 million. Monaco's Brazilian central midfielder Jean Lucas, 24 years of age, potential of 77 and costs around 5 million. Royal Antwerp's Dutch central attacking midfielder Jurgen Ekkelenkamp, 22 years of age, potential of 78 with a price of around 4 million. Back to the MLS with Christian Cáceres Jr. from the New York Red Bulls, 22 years of age, potential of 78 and costs around 4 million. Glasgow Rangers central attacking midfielder Yanis Hadji, 23 years of age, potential of 78 and costs around 5 million. Next up we have Brentford's German central midfielder Vitaly Janelt, 24 years of age, potential of 80 with a price of around 6.5 million. Staying in the Premier League, this time with Brighton's Polish international Jakub Moder, 23 years of age, potential of 80 with a price of around 6.5 million. One of my favourite real face hidden gems in FIFA 23 career mode is Christian Medina from Boca Juniors, 20 years of age, potential of 81 and a bargain at 3.5 million. A lot of young English players are heading over to the Bundesliga, so why not follow suit with Carney Chukwuemeka from Chelsea, 18 years of age, potential of 83 and a bargain at 1.8 million. And the final central midfield suggestion, also from Boca Juniors, is Alan Varela, 21 years of age, potential of 85 and costs around 16 million. Moving on to the wide players, kicking off with Dennis Mann from Parma, 23 years of age, potential of 77 and costs around 3 million. Up next, a player that I much prefer as a central attacking midfielder, Adil Aucic from Lorient. He's 20 years of age, potential of 78 with a price of around 4 million. He was an exciting prospect back in FIFA 22. Norwich City's Christos Zolis. He's 20 years of age, potential of 79 and costs around 4 million. Ismaila Sarr from Watford, who's transferred to Athletic Club Bilbao in this career mode. He's obviously a Basque player, 24 years of age, potential of 79 and costs around 11 million. Another good young English option would be Reiss Nelson from Arsenal, 22 years of age, potential of 80 with a price of around 5 million. Another excellent highly rated hidden gem is Alan Velasco from FC Dallas, 20 years of age, potential of 84. He's not cheap, he'll cost around 17 million. However, a young Argentine winger who is quite cheap is Ezequiel Ceballos from Boca Juniors, 20 years of age, potential of 84 and only costs around 6 million. However, if you're managing one of the top German teams, an excellent wide choice would be Noah Lang from Club Brugge, 23 years of age, potential of 85, but he's not cheap, he will cost around 27 million. Another player for the big budget teams is Emil Smith-Rowe from Arsenal, 22 years of age, potential of 86, but costs around 30 million. If you're using Bayern, Dortmund or a financial takeover, another good choice as a wide player would be Pedro Gonçalves from Sporting Club Portugal, 24 years of age, potential of 87, but does cost 45 million. Moving on to the central strikers, kicking off with Christian Kouamé from Fiorentina, who's already moved to the Bundesliga in this career mode, 24 years of age, potential of 79 and costs around 8 million. A player that I'm using in my own Werder Bremen career mode is Patson Daka from Leicester City, 23 years of age, potential of 79 with a price of around 9 million. Back to Boca Juniors, this time for their target man striker, Luis Vazquez, only 21 years of age, potential of 80 and a bargain price of around 6 million. One of my go-to real face forward signings in any career mode is Jesus Ferreira from FC Dallas, who's moved to Everton in this career mode. I don't know how he's going to like it in the Championship. 21 years of age, potential of 83 and costs around 12 million. Watford striker João Pedro, who's moved to Brentford in this career mode, on his way to Brighton in real life, 20 years of age, potential of 84 and costs around 7 million. However, if you have a little bit more budget, I highly recommend Santiago Jimenez from Feyenoord, 21 years of age, potential of 84, but it does cost around 18 million. However, if you are using one of the top German clubs or a financial takeover, I strongly recommend Jonathan David from Lille, who's moved to Barca in this career mode, 22 years of age, potential of 85 and costs around 30 million. So if you are about to start a Bundesliga career mode and you prefer to use real face only players, then these are highly recommended. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to tune in next time. Until then, it's FCG out.